movement, everything can be achieved with hope and confidence. A very pleasant evening to one and all gathered here for the inaugural function of Saur Urja Vehicle Challenge SUVC Season 4. I am Bharat, Manager, Saur Urja Vehicle Challenge, and I am here to be the speaker of this event. Evenings are the life's way of saying that you are closer to your dreams. I receive immense pleasure in welcoming each and every person who has joined us in this glorious occasion. If the sign of your heart says welcome, the love will come pouring in from everywhere. I now request Mr. Karan Kamalakanan, Manager SUVC, to deliver the welcome address. Please, sir.
Yes. We are all made of goodness. We are all made of togetherness. We are all made of beautiful things that you and I know. A small cheer and a great welcome makes a merry feast. I feel really happy and proud to deliver the welcome address for this inaugural session of SUVC Ovpr 2021. First and foremost, I extend a warm welcome to Mr. Nitin Krishna, Digital Designer, Hyundai Motors India Engineering, Hyderabad, for his presence here amidst us. I welcome you, sir. Secondly, I welcome with utmost dignity Mr. Divyanshu Purohit, Development Engineer, Autonomous Sensing Validation at General Motors, Toronto, Canada, for his continued support and encouragement to SUVC. I welcome you, sir. Next, I would like to welcome the honorable guests and judges of the virtual round. Mr. Santosh Pant, Deputy Manager, R&D BCI, Chennai. The next one, Mr. Amit Pathak, Business Development, Product and Strategy, Sun Mobility. Mr. Akbar Baik, Expert in Aerodynamics and Business Proposition Knowledge. Mr. Ashar Ahmed, Skill Development Director at Skillshare. Mr. Vinod Dubey, Associate Customs at Morris Garage, India. Mr. Amit Mishra, Senior Manager, Tata Motors. I cordially welcome all of the judges for this inauguration. Followed by this, I receive immense pleasure in welcoming the members of our SUVC committee. I welcome you all too. Next, I heartily welcome all the faculty advisors of all the colleges who have joined us in this occasion for your continued support and extensive guidance. Last but not the least, I welcome all the volunteers and student participants of SUVC OEPR 2021 for making your presence here. So once again, I welcome you all for this event. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Karan sir, for your warm words of welcome. So now it is a time for everyone to just look back into the history of SUVC, RSTE, some details that we might know or might not know about RSTE and SUVC. RSTE stands for Refrangible Society of Technophile Engineers. Next slide, please. So the Refrangible Society endeavors to maximize the utilization of renewable energy sources. RST is a government registered society under Act 1973 Section 44 founded by automobile engineers. RSTA promotes creative education among individuals. Our purpose is to convert innovative ideas of individuals into sustainable solutions of real time problems through innovation and engineering. We highly appreciate the feedback of society members as well as event participants and coordinators associated to work with us. One such student development initiative of RSTE is SUVC. Next slide, please. SUVC, Saur Urja Vehicle Challenge, is a national level solar electric vehicle design competition that challenges engineering students to work on electric vehicles with utilization of sustainable energy. SUVC is known for its USP, mentoring teams the entire year with technical and non technical support by the collaboration of various automobile and renewable energy researchers. Next slide, please. SUBC is a 9-month complete vehicle design program where team design and fabricate electric solar vehicle according to the SUVC rulebook with the support of team mentor allotted from SUVC. Teams build up their innovations in technical as well as business and marketing with various real life and practical problems. Lastly, teams will participate in a 5-day event, Saur Urja Vehicle Challenge. After various inspections, teams will compete with each other in various static and dynamic rounds. SUVC 21 is the first season of SUVC with India's first retrofitting commercial e-vehicle concept. Due to the pandemic situation, this year SUVC took a new form of online virtual round, enabling students to build their solar electric vehicle virtually as well as participate and compete with each other. Next slide, please. I now request, with utmost dignity, Mr. Rahul Rajput, SUVC head, to address the gathering. Please, sir.
Very good evening, everyone. I hope so. All are doing very well and working on their project with very hard work and tremendously efforts. So, before starting my session, I would like to share an interesting story. There is a story: a small guy, 8 to 10 year old, was sitting in the Domino's stall and he was eating a onion pizza. That was the most economical pizza available in the Domino's store. On the same day, there was event happening in this Domino's stall. Huge crowd was available inside that stall, and was one anchor was addressing that gathering. And the anchor asked him, like, what is this three dots that from Domino's logo represent about it? So like the whole crowd are not able to answer this question. Even the manager of the stall not able to answer the questions, who were working the same stall from the last 3 years, who even didn't notice that three dots what it represent. So that young boy rises and tell about that. These three dots represent the three cities where the Domino's started first. So the crowd start to applaud for him, and everyone was in surprise ki how this young boy know all this information. So anchor asked him, how do you know? So the young boy told, point the finger on the board ki here is the board is fixed here and everything about the Domino's written here. I think you all also see a board in the Domino's stall. Here the board, in the board all the informations of the Domino's written there, but we didn't notice that. So anchor asked it, have you read right now? He said no. So where you read? Are you coming here from a long time? He said, I came here for a very first time. So how you notice that? So he told that my father was working here as a mirror repairing. At that time, I read this board. So what is the moral of the story? Whatever you are learning, whatever you are grasping in entire life, you don't know when and how it will be utilized in your life. So learn and earn and utilize it with your life. Thank you so much. And I would like to welcome all the participants, jury members, K. Ramakrishnan College of Engineering, and all the volunteers, and especially Bharat and Karan, who are hosting the event with my heart and like on the behalf of SUVC. So guys, do work as best as you possible. This is your time, and we are here because of you. We started our RST Society in 2017, and with your huge support and immense, we achieve an immense success. So thank you for believing us and working with us. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much, Rahul, sir. I also request you to convey to the attendees of the meeting our mission, vision, and goal also, sir.
Uh, in the RST, we provide various courses, training programs, internships, and also placement drive. So our main vision of the RST Society to fill the gap between the college and the corporate world. You know what is the difference between the main IITs and IITs and the ordinary engineering college? Because they are focusing right now what industry is going on, how they are working, and the students from the top age engineering colleges working the same project what corporate is going on. So we are focusing on same kind of a job, like you are working on the EV sector. I think you have informations about the EV from the last year. Tesla have reached a more than the 1,000%. Like the Tesla share in the initiation of the 2020 was like 72 share price, but right now it's a $720 per share price. So you can understand that how EV marketing is growing day by day. So congratulations, you are on the right track, and definitely you will get a huge success in your life if you will complete your journey in the EV sector. And our mission, our very great mission is to create an efficient leader. I'm very happy to announce that, like, from our event who participated in our in this last year's journey, they have started their own startup and they are doing very well. So that was also feel so much success to us, and our goal to focus on the project based learning, as I already described that how we are working and how students can get opportunity to work and deal with the corporates. So that are our vision, mission and goal. So I hope so you did very well, and you will present all the things in the today or upcoming session. So guys, best of luck, and thank you from my thank you all of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rahul sir, for your wonderful story. A very simple story, but still something that is conveying us a lot of meaning. To be cautious and to be watchful wherever and whenever we move into any place. Even that can contribute something really huge in our life. So thank you so much, sir. Next is one opportunity that we take, and we also feel happy to cherish the wall of fame and pride, the winning teams, the champions of SUVC event since 2018. The image on the left is Team Solaris India from Sri Sairam Engineering College, Chennai, Tamil Nadu, who won the overall championship in the first year of SUVC's season in 2018, competing with more than 15 teams across the country. So we take this moment to remember them because they were the first champions of SUVC event. Secondly, the image on the right side below are the champions of the year 2019. During this year, SUVC actually created a record of being one of the first ever electric vehicle championship event to take place in southern India, and that too in Tamil Nadu. The event actually took place in Hindustan College of Engineering and Technology, Coimbatore, who is our event partner. The team name is Solar Racers from Maulana Azad National Institute of Technology, Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. So they were the champions of the year 2019, the season 2. The third image in the center are the recent champions of SUVC. The team name is TN45 Motorsports from K. Ramakrishnan College of Engineering, Trichy, Tamil Nadu, who won the first place in the year 2020 March. So we appreciate all these winning teams in this particular glorious occasion, and we remember their efforts because we were there in the event spot and we were able to see how much hard the teams were working and competing with each other. To add on, the space of SUVC 21 winner is vacant in this Hall of Fame, and we invite any team here to strive hard to acquire their place in the Wall of Pride. Next slide, please. You are born to win, but to be a winner, you must plan to win, prepare to win, and expect to win. These are the words of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, whose birthday has been announced as Parakram Divas by the Government of India. RSTE and SUVC feels really happy and proud to conduct this inaugural function on the birthday of this glorious freedom fighter, remembering his efforts as well as the efforts of all the freedom fighters who gave us our independence. Next slide, please. Now it is the time to introduce to all the members of this particular session the participating colleges. The mind is not a vessel to be filled, but a fire to be ignited. SUVC is running successfully only with the support of the participating teams and their respective colleges. Now, it is a time to introduce the teams participating in our SUVC event since 2018. For this, I now invite Mr. Karan Kamalakanan, Manager SUVC, to introduce the participating colleges. Please, sir.
Yeah. Yes, the slide that you are seeing now. Can you please, before slide, sir? Please, previous slide. Yes, that the slide that you are seeing now is the list of all the colleges who have participated in over the period of 3 years. Next slide, sir. Next, I would like to introduce the various teams participating in this year event of SUVC Ovpr. The first team is the team name is TN45 Motorsports of K. Ramakrishnan College of Engineering, Tiruchirappalli. The next team participating here is Team Spectre of Mukesh Patel School of Technology, Management and Engineering, Maharashtra. The third team participating here is Team Starik 4.0 of Sarnathan College of Engineering, Tiruchirappalli. Next slide, sir. The next team participating here is Team Blue Enigma of Mepcoslink Engineering College, Sivagasi, Tamil Nadu. The next team participating here is Team Inferno of Sri Sairam Institute of Technology, Chennai. The next team participating here is Team Grapati of Presidency University, Bangalore, Karnataka. The next team participating here is Team Jaglion of Ernad Knowledge City Campus, Kerala. The next team participating here is Team Zero Mile Races of SBJN Institute of Technology Management and Research, Nagpur, Maharashtra. The next team participating here is Team Hindustani Lahorians of Hindustan College of Engineering and Technology, Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu. So I welcome all the teams who are participating here, and I wish all the best to all the teams for their success in this event. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Karan sir. So now we have introduced all the teams, those who are in the line competing with each other to win the title of SUVC 2021. Now it is a time for the teams to understand and to know about the judging panel of SUVC 2021 virtual presentation. We are really happy to introduce to you the judges of the final presentation rounds, which are going to take place on 21st January, 31st January, and the 7th of February 2021. We are having a total of 6 judges in our SUVC judging panel this year. First and foremost, Mr. Santosh Pant sir, Deputy Manager, R&T BCI, with more than 14 years of experience in the field of automobile testing. The second judge who will be in the judging panel is Mr. Amit Patak, working in business development, product and strategy in Sun Mobility, a solar-based company in India. Amit sir also has experience in automobile field, having worked in Tata Motors and TAFE. TAFE is Tractors and Farm Equipment Limited. The third judge we'll be having in the panel is Mr. Amit Mishra, Senior Manager, Tata Motors, with more than 6 years of experience in the automobile industry. Next slide. The fourth judge is Mr. Vinod Dubey, Associate Customs in Morris Garage Limited, who has an experience in automobile sector. The fifth judge is Mr. Ashar Ahmed, Skill Development Director for Skillshark, experienced as a team lead in EV development edutech industry. The sixth judge of the judging panel of SUVC is Mr. Akbar Baig, who has deep business proposition knowledge with his participation in FS Germany event twice, Formula Bharat, and several motorsport events in and around the world. Akbar sir is also an expert in aerodynamics. I thank all the judges on behalf of SUVC committee and students for accepting our invitation to judge our students in this event. Thank you so much to all the judges. Next slide, please. And now it is the time to introduce to you the chief guest of our event, Mr. Nitin Krishna, the chief guest of today's event, is a digital designer at Hyundai Motors India Engineering R&D Center, Hyderabad. Nitin sir has an overseas on-site experience on the concept of car interior project at Hyundai Motor Company at South Korea. Our chief guest is also an expert in various softwares used for design like SolidWorks, Keyshot, Autodesk, VRD, CATIA, Dynamo for LES,
So good evening, guys.
etc.
As you all
I
are
thank
seeing
Mr.
that
Nitin Krishna
we are
sir for
conducting
his
this
presence here on
online
behalf
virtual
of the team
presentation.
and SUVC.
This is our season 4. So right now our inauguration is going on. So my co-host is Ajit Singh Jadwan. So he's the founder of this SUVC. So this currently is going on. So we are doing little bit chat show to make it a live stream. So how are you feeling, guys? You can comment in the comments also. So right now, Ajit, how are you feeling? It is a fourth event.
It's a very good opportunity that yes, we conduct this fourth season with an online mode, and yes, it's a very experimental way because conducting an online in this pandemic is a real and big task. We're also learning new things with the support of all Bharat and Karan. As you see, like there is a meeting going on from.
So our guests are also going. So we will like to hear from their voice.
Now it is the time to
Okay,
launch
so shall we
our
just move it to
SUVC
our
event.
rest of our.
Yes.
I now request our chief guest, Mr. Nitin Krishna sir, to launch SUVC Season 4 OVPR Open. Please, sir.
Thank you, Bharat.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah. Good evening, guests, organizers, faculties, and the students who are participating in the event. It's absolutely an honor for me to be here today. You know, the truth must be told. When Professor Ramesh called me for the event, I was super excited to attend the SUVC online virtual presentation, which was conducted by K. Ramakrishnan College of Engineering, because I'm from the same college. It's an absolutely an honor to be here. About 4 years ago, I sat on the other side and I was attending such events. As we are aware of the fact that global automakers and governments are focusing on the electric vehicles for the future. The SEC Solar Electric Vehicle Competition organized by the RSPE is a great initiative which motivates the future engineers. Back in my engineering days, I didn't get such opportunities compete in such competition where I could gain a good exposure. But I work hard with passion and love towards the automotive design to gain such a good exposure. In a way, you all are really blessed to get a chance to design an electric vehicle and compete nationally among various institutions. Jobs once said, you can build your own things that other people can use. And once you learn that, you'll never be the same again. The saying goes, there's no doubt that participants of this competition will reach great height in their career as you can see their passion and love towards the automotive design. So to end this, I would like I would say to realize your potential of what you can do in life, because what you can do in life is only what you know. Make yourself proud, as the opportunity is literally in your hands and it is not in anyone's hand. So with that, best of luck with whatever you want to do in life. But as I said, please go ahead and do what you love. Do it with crazy amount of passion. And hereby, I launched the SUVC OVPR. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your address and thank you for launching our event. Next slide, please. As the event has been launched, for the benefit of the viewers as well as the participants here, I now open the schedule of OVPR. The final stage of SUVC OVPR is comprised of 5 days, in which the first day, today, 23rd January 2021, we are having the inauguration. Starting from tomorrow, there will be 3 presentation days in which each team will be presenting their work in front of the judges. Followed by this, the results will be announced in the validation ceremony on 28th February 2021. Next slide, please. Now it is the time to hear a sharing of experience from our guest of honor, Mr. Divyanshu Prohit, sir. I request you to address the gathering, sir. Please, sir.
Hey,
Divya,
Bharat, sorry, I was on
mic.
mute. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Thanks for having me for this event as a chief guest of honor, and it's my pleasure to be with you guys at the start of this event. Uh, so, uh, and I think there are some of my seniors as well on the call. So, hello, sir. Good evening, all. Uh, So I would like to share some stories starting with from my bachelor's and first year. So SUVC or solar car is close to my heart because this was the first project when I just started my engineering in RGIT, Rustom Institute of Technology. So my first year project with our senior was to participate in the WSC World Solar Challenge. At that time, there was no event like SUVC in India, so we thought of making a car and participating in the World Solar Challenge, that Australia event. Uh, Unfortunately, we were not able to go to the event exactly, but we were able to successfully make a solar car. So that was my first experience in the engineering, and that's why I am always there for any kind of support which I can provide to the SUVC event organizers or the students. So yeah, this overall journey of events and all during our engineering graduation overall study period of 4 years, it's very important, and the role these events play main important role in shaping your overall thought process from the engineering perspective. So when you are participating in an event like SUVC, you get the whole experience of making a vehicle like from scratch, from designing and doing all the calculations, doing simulations, then validating. So all these steps are also followed in the companies. So that's a great thing actually when you are getting an experience like that and exposure of these all those softwares, and as well as other skill set which are needed, which will be needed for the industry industrial jobs. So that's how these kind of events, when I was in college, I kept on participating, and I got an opportunity with the Baja and all. So it was similar to the SUVC. It's I would request you guys to like be sincere and focus on the skill set which you think is of your interest, and like you can pursue your career into that. Like you gain experience from there, build up your profile, and then you can go for studies or for the industrial jobs, or you can have your own startups. So there are a lot of opportunities once you graduate, but the thing is you should have a one or two three skill sets on which basis like you can sell out yourself once you're out of your engineering college. So make sure you are working on those skill set. It can be anything, designing or programming or coding. So any kind of skill set, or public speaking or managing, all those are very important in these kind of events which you learn. So yeah, apart from this, I would like to focus on something important which our industry mainly focusing on like these days. So the two main things which I think every industry, every organization in the automotive field has been focusing. So first thing is the safety, passenger safety, and the other thing is intelligent vehicles or smart vehicles. So how you can make your vehicles smart, like, and if you are making a solar car, what can you make in the car, like which like car will detect by itself. It can be anything like tire pressure, for example. It's been on the market for a long time, so you can have that implementation for sure in your car, or any kind of like stopping distance or things like that. You can use camera, radar, how you can implement in your car to make it more self-reliant, or like it can diagnose any kind of safety feature or safety issues which can come in the future. So try to focus on those kind of skill set as well, like apart from building a car, like just preparing the structures. All those things are okay, but think of the next level now. Customer needs safety and the smart vehicles, so try to focus on those kind of things on in your cars or whatever you are building. So that was the important thing which I wanted to mention in this particular start of the event. So I wish you all very good luck, and hopefully we will be meeting again at some point of this event, and I will be there for any kind of question answers for you guys during your this event, or yeah, you can get through the event organizations to me. So thank you all for having me once again. Have a good journey, and make sure you go big on this event. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your wonderful address, sharing several factors, and we are really happy to have you here, sir. Thank you so much for your presence. Now, it is a time to just look back or understand regarding the targets or prizes that the teams are going to win. To speak about winning, it is the most important thing in life after breathing. Breathing first, winning next. A champion needs a motivation above and beyond winning. We are proud to announce the awards of SUVC Ovpr. So, for the overall winner of this online event, the winner will be getting a cash prize of uh, rupees 16,000, and the overall runner-up will be getting a cash prize of rupees 8,000. And there are also category awards for the efforts that the teams have done in each and every category. So for the best design award, the prize amount is rupees award. The prize amount is rupees 3,000, and for the best business plan award, the prize is rupees 3,000 again. And one more point I just want to mention here is that the best innovation award worth rupees 3,000 is sponsored by K. Ramakrishnan Group of Institutions through one of their colleges, K. Ramakrishnan College of Engineering. The SAE Club and the Department of Mechanical Engineering of K. Ramakrishnan College of Engineering are hosting this online event by providing volunteer support as well as their sponsorship. At this moment, we take this opportunity to thank the KRGA group, the members of the management, as well as the department heads and faculty, and the volunteer students for their extended support and generosity. Along with this situation, I just request the judges also to share a few words of encouragement as well as certain things with the participants here. I request Ashar Ahmad sir to share a few words here to the participants. Please, sir.
Very good evening to all.
Good evening, sir. Azhar sir. Azhar sir, you're muted.
Yeah, I hope everyone is doing well and safe. I'm audible, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're audible, sir. Please continue, sir.
Yes. So whenever we are talking about, our transportation system, we all, whether we are engineers, we are doctors, or from any profession, we are concerned or we are connected with transportation system. And if we understand what is the future of transportation system, so we can come to this conclusion that the future of mobility, not only in India but also at a global level, is nothing but connected, autonomous, shared electric mobility. So every country is now heading towards mobility, right? And that is nothing but e-mobility, electric vehicles, autonomous vehicles, and all. So in this time, it is very, very important for us to understand the roadmap as well as to upskill ourselves. And project based learning programs, something similar to SUEC, right, are the key parameters in development. And I'm very glad to be a part of this program as well as this session today, right, where SUEC is actually promoting project based learning and kind of preparing the participants towards the future of mobility, right, so that they can contribute in a productive, fruitful way for the development of the country as well as for the overall development of the mobility sector. And I would like to convey one message to all the participants that in India, unemployment is there, but bigger than unemployment, unemployability is the problem. So we need to actually analyze this thing very, very well, and need to upskill ourselves in a proper direction, so that we can have a fruitful contribution to the society. The whole essence of engineering is to contribute to the society in an impactful way. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your wonderful words of encouragement to the participants. So,
So what we can see that our guests are speaking right now. Devanshu Bro is right from Canada, so he also speak, and Ajar was from Skillstar.
Skillshare.
Yeah, yeah. So it is going on very brilliantly. Ajit, you want to say something?
It's a very good efforts that volunteers and those are doing. All are going up to the mark. As I told you, like this is the first time we are organizing an online inaugurations, and you must feel happy that we are in that Facebook, YouTube, and our lives. Okay. So yes, some technical issues, some online, and all things will be there, and we are always getting these types of feedbacks from different of the teams and the participants. We will love that. Yes, we are organizing this inauguration, and the judges are speaking back to that. So, Prakhar, I just want to know, like, Kande, what do you feel that how we are coming out because you are truly this year very new member. What do you think about SUBC and how you can suggest for the teams?
I think SUVs is one of the great platform that I worked and I was proud to say that I was a part of this. So it is give the like I was participating in the BAHA when I was in my college. So it give a ample of opportunities that you can hone your skills, especially what the professor has said, like you can public meeting how you can address your management skill you can improve, especially the leadership ability, teamwork ability, even how to work under the pressure. This is something you can taught, and especially when you build the vehicle, you also bond with your team when you work. So this will help the graduates to earn the employability. That what we are doing, creating the students which are ready for the industries. So they are learning the skills as well as the management skills also, which is especially we are knowing that by 2030 there's going to be all of the FAME scheme is going on, faster adoption of hybrid and electric vehicle. So there's going to be the market of electrical vehicle as solar vehicle. So right now this is the right time that we should, and of the government with the help of government we should move on. So yes, let's see. And it is the I think 10 teams are participating. It is also
Yes, yes,
great
yes,
event.
yes, yes, yes.
Despite of the COVID. So what do you
Mm-hmm.
think? How it is? Tell some schedule regarding that.
So see, as you see, like schedulings and all are going on, although we have incorporated many of the things. Like, thank you, Arun sir, that you have commented so far in our YouTube channel. And we are coming with that. We are also learn new things as you see that we are on the YouTube and there we can find it out all the things. So my friend Rahul, who is that man behind the scene, is unable to come here because he is involved in the meeting. So there are various persons who have involved so far and devoted their times as well. So I hope so that our one of the judges is giving some speech. So we will connect to him and later we will again connect to this YouTube channel. So till then, watch the speech of our
Of
senior
this
which is
ACBC
giving
community,
on.
and
So let's
I
back to the
and
channel and the
your
meeting.
efforts on all that during the course of this Ovpr round, right from the team formation and your FOR report preparation and uh, till your presentation for this tomorrow and the subsequent days. So like it's a very happy moment for me, as well as being from a participant side and as well as from the organizing side, to witness all your efforts, and really it bring back my days as well, like where we used to write as Sir Akbar sir said. We used to right away come from the college and sit in the labs for days and nights. They're like literally staying, they not even going to home, and making the fabrication vehicle and running in the college laboratories and college roads. Like that's literally a different feeling, and this is one of the right platform for our engineers who aspire to be an automobile engineer and related stuff in their professional career in future. So this is the right thing. Like you should learn more about the things and be more technically sound on what the things that they are, it is and actually an automobile should be in an automobile be. And this is one of the most important requirements which the industry is also expecting. And saying about the employability and unemployment available, so there are a lot of students who are competing now, and some people who are now in final year as well, who will be passing out next year. So like actually like last year the COVID pandemic hit the business, and also many people in the industry also lose their jobs as well. So and also the next batch of the students who will be coming and competing with you this year, so it will be a little bit more challenging for you guys to secure employment in any organization. And I urge you to like be very strong in whatever the things that you learn over these events and over these years, to be like successful in your career as well.
Yes,
And yes, coming to the event part, yes, I wish you all the best. Like we witness all your efforts over the period of these 3 months, and your presentations and as well. So the best wishes to all the teams over here for their presentation, and we expect more awards from teams in the event. Yes, thank you.
thank you so much, Karan sir. So it is like myself and Karan sir were the part of the teams and handling their previous stages of the event. For the knowledge of maybe the judges here and other things, before this presentation round that is going to take place right from tomorrow, the teams have worked on 3 phases of reports. The reports in different stages, starting from the preliminary design till the more technical aspects of the vehicle, both in mechanical as well as electrical concerns, and also the non-technical parts like business plan, cost, and even production planning schedule. So all these things that students have completed, and they are also competing with each other, having secured the points for all those stages, and now they are at the final stage of the event to relish victory, whichever team is going to compete and perform much more better than the other. In this year, amidst the pandemic situation, one point that we were able to understand is that the teams are really interested towards their work, sitting in Google Meet platforms or any other platforms like Zoom and other things, and they were working day and night. Even we were not able to sit and rest, take some nap or something like that. There used to be a lot of phone calls on doubts and negotiations, clarifications. So it is like as it is an out of box learning, we were able to see a lot of students who never left us free without extracting the content from us. So that is what is the driving force for any organizing committee conducting such events. And we are very sure that any participant who's coming out of SUVC will be a successful person, and in the career as well as in normal life. And in this situation, on behalf of the committee, on behalf of the judges and the chief guest, Nitin Krishna sir and Divyanshu Prohit sir, I convey best wishes to the teams who are going to be evaluated on their virtual round starting from tomorrow. All the very best for your performance. Be clear, be strong enough, and do your best. Definitely, you'll get the expected results. Being thankful and expressing your gratitude is an important part of being happy. Gratitude can transform common days into Thanksgiving, turn routine jobs
So
into joy,
we are ending
and
this
change ordinary
OBVR, so
opportunities
it
into
is the
blessings.
mesh. So we
I
have
take this
done this
opportunity to
in
thank
the
all the members
last
who
word from
attended
Ajit.
this inauguration
So
today,
yes, it's a very
especially
great
our chief
efforts we
guest,
have done so
Nitin
far,
Krishna
and
sir from
we have
Hyundai
attended
Motor,
this thanks
Hyderabad,
to all
and
that who
Divyanshu
came
Purohit sir
forward
from
and
Canada, General
show and
Motors,
spend their
for
time
supporting us
here
in
in the
making this
YouTube
event
as
a
well.
grand success.
And those who are attending
Thank
the
you all.
meeting, all the
Thank you so
participants
much.
who devote their
And
times.
best
I
wishes for the
hope we will make
participating
a good
teams.
success in
Thank you.
this, and best of luck to all
Thank
the
you, sir.
teams, especially all the coordinators, all the judges, respective Divyanshu Purohit sir and Dean of the college as well. They showcase our time, our chief guest, and all who have put their efforts, because I know that the name is not enough to describe here, but all the persons who showcase their efforts, put their efforts to make this online inauguration a very successful event.
So
Bharat
all
sir,
the best
can we
participants.
leave?
So we are
Yes,
going to
yes,
be
yes.
doing this
Yes, you can
online
leave.
presentation in
Thank
the
you,
next
sir.
consecutive 3 Sundays.
Thank you.
So all the best. This is from SUVC signing off. Prakhar Agarwal and Ajit Singh Jadon.
Thank you and
Good
all the
luck.
best.